Alright. Sorry about that delayed start there. I was watching another streamer play Earthbound, and the poor guy was having trouble with the Forsyth department store, where Paula gets kidnapped, and then you have to fight through funny mobs that apparently can one-shot you if you're not careful. I eventually told the guy about the criminal caterpillar trick, and so then he grinded Ness and Jeff to 50, and now he just blew right through it. He just got through it, so good for him. So anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm Cricketoon. Thank you all for Cricketooning in. Tonight, gonna continue on in some Jet Force Gemini, and maybe if there's time afterwards, I'll continue on in a little bit of Pokemon Crystal. So, without further ado, I shall swap it over to that. We'll turn on our good old N64 and pray it actually works. Yeah, there we go. Now the volume's too low on my headset. So again, this playthrough of Jet Force Gemini is done on real hardware. It's on an actual N64, connected to a composite to HDMI converter box. The only downside to it is that I have to refresh the connection on it every so often. So we're on this guy. Where we left off, Juno just reached Tallfret, his third area. And we rescued Vela, so now we can play her if we cared to. We're going to continue on with Juno, though, since he only has one area left to do. The Bog of Tallfret. And as the cutscene showed, there are some zombies chilling back here. We don't have to kill these guys, though. They will try to kill us, though. So in this section, we have to deal with zombies. These guys are actually pretty resistant to our basic weapons. I think the plasma shotgun was effective on them. There's one of them right there. No, guess not. Yeah, I guess we might as well just ignore these guys. I suppose that probably would be better. Actually use our homing missiles on them. Yeah. Explosives will get them done. But we only have 5 rockets, so that's not an effective way to get rid of them. And there's a big one right here. There we go. There's another big guy. There. I actually don't need to kill the enemies to progress, but we did open that door, which pretty sure has some tribals in it. So we'll go, that door's right behind these ruins. I think for this... Pretty certain there's some tribals in this area. Yeah, there they are. Let's grab these guys first. Then we'll deal with these guys. And yeah, these guys can drop heads too, which we can pick them up. I think there's something in these crates. Can't quite remember. I think it was just the two tribals. Oh, there's a health unit right there. Ooh, Juno just needs to find one more health unit and he'll have full health. Just gonna double check around here. I swore there was more tribals than just those two, though. Back around here so we can pick up all these ammo crates again. There we go. Actually, was there anything in these buildings? Guess not. Okay. It has been a while since I fully played this game, so I may take my time in some areas. This is showing up on... Okay, we're good. There's Jeff. Chilling down here. Juno, what have I done? This is one of the last remaining tribal colonies. When I came to tell my people that hope was at hand, only to find Mizar's raiders here too, something snapped and I misused my powers. And now I've helped Mizar get just what he wants, death and ruin. All that negative energy has sucked the life from the land as well as those drones. It'll take more than a few pistol blasts to stop them now, I'm afraid, so the least I can do is whip you up something stronger. Oh, what a nightmare. This place looks like Mizar's bathroom. With that, he happily gives us the Tri-Rocket Launcher, which is probably the most powerful weapon in the game. Now we'll watch the cutscene as to what actually happened. There's Tallfret before it became a gloomy mess. Mizar's drones are already at work enslaving them. And there's Jeff. Waltzes on in and he's like, oh, bloody. And he goes ahead and whips up some of that tribal magic. Disfigures all the drones. This drone manages to get him. And then a misfire from his magic then affects the entire planet. There we go. So thanks to this Tri-Rocket Launcher, you'll see that there's some Melosiums here that have doors in them. You can use the Tri-Rocket Launcher or the homing rockets to blast these open. Which they contain tribals and other goodies. I don't think I can get all the tribals in this one run though. Try. Oh, this one has a weapon crate in it. Gets us grenades. Which can also be useful against these zombie drones. Has expansion slots in it, both for the Tri-Rocket Launcher, so now we got 15 rockets. Or at least we can carry 15 rockets. I think there's ammo? No. Other door. Yeah, right there, those crates. And there's also that crate too. Tribal up there. And then for the remaining 5 tribals, they're underneath this trapdoor that you see here. Later on in Tallfret, we'll get something that'll allow us to open up this trapdoor, but so can't get the tribals just yet. That gives grenades. And that's more Tri-Rocket Launcher. Now we'll head into a new area. There, now we're in the bridge area of Tallfret. After this is a castle area, and that one's a pretty lengthy one. Okay, first we want to swim over here, because there's an expansion pack over here. Which increases our plasma shotgun. And we'll go onto this bridge where we will get attacked by airborne drones. So these ones are annoying because they keep flying all over the place. There. There's a couple of tribals here as well. Dropping 12 tribals, and I think we can get them all in this in one run. There. more. Another expansion slot for the homing missiles. There's another tribe. Notice there's a building right over here. We can't reach that just yet. In fact, I don't think any... I think Lupus can reach it, but we haven't found Lupus yet. Lupus is busy being on the... No, actually, Lupus hasn't even appeared yet. As far as we know, he's still in Goldwood, kind of, sort of. No. We'll reach that on a future visit. So all we can do right now is swim across to that hole that you see there. There's also another hole down here, which I don't think I can go in. Vela can go in there because she can dive underwater. Yeah, I don't think I can reach that. I don't think it has anything important in it. Just a bonus totem. Okay, now this is a fun section. There's lots of enemies, lots of pickups, but believe it or not, we actually don't even have to fight any of these enemies. There is a life force store at the end, but we only have to fight the enemies that show up at that life force store in order to actually unlock the life force store. So we can ignore all these guys. There's also no tribals in this stretch, so we're okay there. Oh, these guys are annoying. They take so many hits. Oh, they're easy to deal with that, but then we got the zombies to deal with. It's right around here where the life force store is. Yeah, see all those drones that are coming in? Those are the ones we got to defeat. And if we keep our distance like here, don't think these guys will come after. Oh, they're just gonna keep throwing their gunk at me. Just give me a sec to orient this camera. Oh, now I see this guy here. There. Back to shooting drones down with rockets. Oh, nice. I got multiple. May seem like a waste using these homing rockets on these guys, but these guys are problematic drones. I think we can get rid of... Oh no, there's three more. This is another one down here. There, life force door's open. Only have to defeat those ones. Except now our homing missile. Our homing missiles are now depleted, but oh well. We'll find more ammo for that soon. Oh, now here's a fun section. There's no zombies, but there's a lot of lot of normal drones here. These red guys. These guys are fun to mow down with the rocket or with the machine gun. I'm gonna go in this direction first. Sometimes they'll drop some health, which helps. Oh shit, they're hucking grenades. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. You'll see this poor tree and a couple of graves. But if we climb up here, we'll see that there's a pair of pants tied to the tree. This is indeed some tall fret. Thanks for cricket tuning in, Hatara Kanai. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? There, we now have some pants. I'm gonna loop back around here so we can get the rest of the drones. Not that we need to kill them, but I like to kill these ones. Got those two from behind. Oh, someone threw a grenade. Want to collect that health. There we go. Alright, so now we'll head on to the next area. Here's where pretty much the bulk of the level is. This would be the third area for Juno. Because there's 3 characters that you play as, and they each have like 3 areas you gotta get through before they head to Mizar's palace. Juno can't open this door. He will soon, though. This is the second area of Tallfret, the bridge area. There's some full ammo crates for everything. Everything that Juno should have equipped at this point. We're heading to this building. This is where we'll meet a fellow named Gimlet. And this guy is the owner of those pants that we found. Wow, looks like everything's still really uncool and heavy. Name's Gimlet. Those little furry guys used to let me live out here in peace. I'm not used to all this freaky techno-fear magic stuff. One minute everything's groovy, the next Mizar's goons come piling in, then Jeff appears, goes freaky, and turns everything pear-shaped. Staying in here nursing my karma until things are cool again. Listen, man, I got a bit of a problem. In all the confusion, one of those insect guys stole my pants and threw them up a tree. Did you see if they're still around? I only got the one pair. Oh, wow, they're okay. There we go. In exchange for the pants, he'll give us a crowbar, which allows us to open trapdoors. And that's it. Later on, we'll run into Gimlet as Vela, I think, and he'll give us something then. Of course, inside the building is some Mizar tokens, some Geminis. That's pretty much it for this building. Now we're gonna go up on here where we'll meet another character. Good day to you. Would that be official Jet Force uniform? How interesting. Mizar claimed to have destroyed you all. I am, or I was, called Floyd. I was created along with many, many others to form an elite airborne squadron. But recently Mizar's methods have led me to doubt his cause. Such are the drawbacks of advanced AI, I'm afraid. To cut a long story short, my misgivings were not appreciated, and the drones decided to make an example of me. They scattered 3 of my most vital components and rather churlishly nailed me to this post. Needless to say, all previous loyalties have been compromised. If you could possibly lend a hand in reassembling me, I guarantee you my full services in restoring justice where Mizar has trodden. All I need are those 3 missing parts. Whether or not you decide to help, I'd be glad to fill you in on the whole story behind this embarrassing situation if you spare a moment. And then we get a cutscene. There's Floyd lining them up for a... Take aim. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire! Gladly. He's gonna shoot him. He's gonna shoot him. And then Floyd swings in with the save. Except he's all destroyed. There, that's Floyd's predicament. So, the 3 parts he's mentioned are actually scattered about this entire level. One of those parts is right up this building here, which we can get to that by climbing up here and then falling down. There's 1 robot piece. Ow. Second one. We can climb up this building again. There's a chimney here that we can fall into. Now we're in some sort of catacombs here. There's a couple secrets here, and we can find the other robot piece here as well. Oh, Lucky Dingo, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. Destroy some caskets in order to get at some of these areas. There's a couple of tribals. They're chilling. There's 6 more to discover. There's an expansion pack that I don't have a weapon for. Goon and Watch, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Playing some Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, I'm pretty fond of this game as well. This would probably be my third playthrough of this game. Oh, that sounds cool. There's one of the robot pieces, but we gotta go through a different path to reach that one. And here's another of the robot pieces. That had nothing. I'm pretty sure this one does, though. There is an item that we can get in this. Ah, there it is. That's the very item I was about to mention. We now have some remote mines. And I could probably safely assume that that expansion pack that we saw earlier is probably for them. Just gonna backtrack a little bit and go grab it. Nope, that's not it. Okay, cool. I'll have to figure out what weapon. Maybe sniper rifle. But that's not until a little further in. So we'll just have to keep that one in mind. Oh, even that's still grayed out. We're done in this stretch, so we just have to go find the path where we can find the other robot component. Kicks us out to the door we can't open. There's another door we can enter. We need to use some explosives to get it. There we go. Ah, there we go. There. This is probably what that expansion pack's for. Flares. No, not the 70s fashion accessory. Yeah, there's a trapdoor that will go in shortly. The flares are literally as they are. You can trigger one to reveal to light up dark areas. And this takes us to two more tribals. There's another expansion pack I can't pick up. You can also throw the flares like that. Alright, so now we'll fall down into here. This should take us to the last two tribals and the last robot card. Okay. I thought the last two tribals were in here. There was only one. Check up here real quick. Alright, there's a door here that we can go in. That's probably where the last tribal is. We'll go in there in a sec. Now that we have all the robot pieces, we can go back to Floyd here and get him rebuilt. Go. Floyd's rebuilt. And then he appears next to us here. By doing that, we've unlocked two things in the game. We can now do Floyd missions, which are... Well, one of them is mandatory, while the rest of them are kind of sort of optional. And second thing that's unlocked, if a second controller is plugged into the N64 and you press start, it brings up a pair of crosshairs, which allows the second player to control Floyd for the single-player campaign. So now we're going to head into here because, yeah, there we go. Nope, and that one promptly gave up. Oh, I thought that would have got him. There we go. There, we got all the tribals in this area. Ah, there's our sniper rifle. That's probably the weapon that those expansion packs that should have went for. We'll go grab those real quick, so that way we've got more than 10 shots on our sniper rifle. Yeah, there we go. Now we can pick up that one. Yeah, we have to climb back up here again. Collect those. Oh, that was flares, okay. I think it was in here where that expansion pack was. Yeah, now we can pick it up. That was sniper rifle. We just need to find our way out again. Fill those up. Now, we'll do that. We're going to leave this area by going backwards, because now that we have the crowbar, we can go back to that trap door in the first area. And then we can try to get all the tribals from there. So that cave, if you notice that cave there, only Vela can reach that since she's able to swim in the water. Juno can only doggy paddle on the surface. Yeah, this area is going to be fun to walk through. Ooh, actually, that's invincibility. We'll grab that real quick. Don't mind me. Just walking by. Boy, that lasted. Another invincibility. Back in the bog. First, we're going to go grab the tribals that are back in the previous area. Again, we got to kill these guys. Try our sniper rifle. We can zoom in on with this. I think it's A and B. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice. Its rate of fire is pretty lousy, but it packs a pretty good punch. And we're going to kill all the zombies, the zombie drones in this area in order to trigger the life force door, which has 2 tribals behind it. And they seem pretty scary. There we go. So those 2 tribals are chilling right there. There, and that's it for this. The rest of the tribals are back in that graveyard church area. way then, Jeff. Didn't need to go in there. We already have the item from that chest. Here, there's the trapdoor being automatically opened. And the remaining 5 tribals are in here. There's one hidden behind here. What we gotta do is we gotta open all these doors that are along the sides and try to find the rest and kill off all the enemies, and also find the rest of the tribals behind these doors too. There's one. Should be 2 more tribals among these doors. There should all be zombie drones. Oh, there's another tribal. There, that opens the Life Force door. Gives us our last tribal of the area. There. All the tribals are rescued from there. Now we just have to go back from the bridge so we can reach the last area of Talfret, the castle. Again, we can ignore all these enemies here. We only have to be concerned with the enemies that are at the Life Force store in this section. I'm gonna grab this invincibility and we'll try to meet these guys head on. Uh oh, didn't touch it. There we go. my... Oh, there we go. There. We'll ignore that zombie. So this we're just gonna swim on by. You don't need to fight these guys. There, now we're back here. There. Alright, now we're all fully healed, we can move on. You'll notice it says that there's still 12 remaining tribals. I should mention that once you rescue all the tribals in an area, you don't have to anymore in future visits. Here we go, the Castle of Tofret, which we immediately get attacked by a bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can find a safe spot. Or at least try to, anyway. Yeah, sometimes the game's like that. And I just need to get rid of one of these guys. See if we can snipe them. And then we ran out. There, that one's down. Now we just need to get the one that's up here. Oh, don't do that. I need health. There we go. just need to get rid of the drones that keep showing up here. Those two, I just need to get this one. There we go. Took a while with those homing rockets. Oh, there's a full health Gemini. That'd be nice to use right now. Yeah, this castle area is a pretty tough area. We'll be going up against all manner of Mizar's troops in here, while finding a whole bunch of tribals as well. Ow. There's a grenade to the face. There. New drones we just killed off there called deflector drones. They've got a little shield on them that blocks some of the shots, but not all of them. Later on in this section we'll come against barrier drones, which will have like a tower shield. Zelda's Lullaby, thank you very much for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. Grew up playing this, oh that's cool. Good to know there's a lot of people who actually played this game. Oh no, you Don't you throw those grenades. Backtrack a little bit because there's another way into the next section of this, which I'm pretty sure leads to some tribals. There's a shortcut that Vela can take. Not much of a shortcut, though. There's a tribal. There's more in this little section. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's our barricade drone. Best way to get rid of these guys is to simply use these shurikens because it just cuts right through them. And of course, if you see a shuriken embedded in the wall where you can't reach, oh, let's grab these guys. One there, and there's also one here. There. Those grenades are exactly why we wanted to get those now. Just don't shred the tribals. Yeah. Yeah, don't throw the shurikens at the tribals. That's counterproductive. Entertaining, and it guarantees you a tribal head, which you can collect, but counterproductive. Oh, and here's a little Easter egg. There's a stained glass section here that looks like Mr. Pants, which was a character that Rare used as a mascot of sorts. We want to go the other way now. Interesting trivia indeed. Yeah, we won't go this way now because there's stuff we can pick up, I think. Like the last health unit for Juno. There, now he's at full health. And there's our last tribal chilling right in this section. Our last two tribals. There, got all of them. Now we can kill everything with reckless abandon. I need my gun again, so I can get the shuriken off the wall. Oh, you. He's dodging my shurikens. They're having flashbacks to Icorn's segment. Oh, don't worry. Tonight I'll probably be visiting one or both of those places. Get over here so I can shuriken you. There. Alright, let's snipe the sniper drone. As he happily takes pot shots at us. There, that. Oh, there we go. Life Force door opens. That should be it for the section. All the tribals are got. Oh no, here's an Aminius room. There's full health Geminis at the side, ammo all over the place. Looks like we're about to take on the first boss of the game. Switch up my weapon. There we go. Juno's like, oh, what's this place? Did I ever play multiplayer? I did try multiplayer. The multiplayer is pretty fleshed out in this game, despite that it's more about the single player than it is the multiplayer. But I also agree with Zelda's Lullaby. It's a pretty fun multiplayer. Here we go, the first boss. What we're gonna do first is get rid of these. We can ignore this. He spits bats at us. That we just have to jump. We gotta get these big horns that he's got going on here. Yeah, we have to get those first. Okay, no, now it's using these. Bosses all do like a sequential pattern where you have to blow off certain bits of them in order. Combustible Dan, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You're just in time to the first boss of Jet Force Gemini. Now they're down. Now we gotta be careful here. To lock onto. I gotta wait until he actually shoots. Oh no, okay, no, just had to do that. I thought you were supposed to blow off his horns so you can prevent the electricity, but I guess not. He dead. I like how he's still bleeding as Juno just walks by. Just casually walks by. Or runs by. He wasn't exactly walking. There. Tallfret's all done and over with. Up there's where our ship's located. There, that completes Juno's 3 areas, so now he's going to Mizar's palace, which is where all 3 of the characters will converge at. Each of the characters has their own way of getting through Mizar's palace. What system was this on? This is for the N64. It's called Jet Force Gemini. It was made by Rare back when they were still buddies with Nintendo. One. Yeah, that big door in front is where Juno has to go through. Vela has a cave down there she has to go through, whereas Lupus goes an entirely different path. What does the collecting heads do? I'll show you. Actually, I can't show you because it's not unlocked on this side. You can collect... Well, there's no finite number, but if you collect 100, 200, and 300, it unlocks quote-unquote cheats for the game. Which all they are just they're just cosmetic toggles. 100 heads gives you paintball blood, which makes all the blood in the game look like a rainbow mess. 200 heads gives you Jet Force Kids, which shrinks Juno and Vela to like a kid proportion height. And then 300 gives you Ants as Pants, which changes all of the blue soldier drones into Mr. Pants. And yeah, to unlock most of the multiplayer stuff, you have to locate bonus totems, which can be found in the single player game. Alright, so now we're in the lobby. This map tells us that one of these is a place we can drop down to, but there's these 2 rooms that we gotta go check out first, because there are a fair number of tribals in here. Let's get rid of these guys first. Those are more problematic than these deflector drones. I also need to get health. There's a pair of tribals. Shotgun capacity, some Mizar tokens. A couple more expansion packs here too. One for grenade. Another for the shotgun. This one's difficult because we've got this guy here shooting rockets at everything. There's another one here that's shooting rockets. Airborne drones. Okay, give me a second here. I'm going to refresh the connection on my capture card here. Just gonna see a blank screen for a second. There we go, that's better. I'm starting to notice some input lag on my screen for some reason. More tribals, more stuff to collect. Some more health, definitely need that. Another shotgun. I think that's it for that section. Other rooms? Yeah, it is a pretty interesting game. You have a good night, Combustible Dan. Thank you again for stopping by. Alright, we gotta jump into this pit right here to continue on. He didn't have a good landing though. This area is fun because it's full of barricade drones. Ooh, can I go back? No, that's just there for decoration. Oh, he shot down my Shrieking. I know, right? I actually missed the shuriken in my first playthrough. It wasn't until I read it up somewhere that that there was such a thing as a shuriken, and that they were very useful against the barricade drones. 'Cause they just go right through them. Oh shoot! No, no, I'm already at the exit. I'm supposed to go in the other direction. 'Cause there's a lot of tribals to get in this area. There we go. There's a couple rooms we gotta check out. And that should be it for this room. Never fully beaten this? Oh. You're missing 2 ship pieces. Oh, yeah, that's understandable. Some more tribals. 4 more to go. One more that was tough to get. I wonder what that one was. Those were coward drones. We didn't have to shoot them, but we did anyway. The real threat are these little spiderlings. There, a full health Gemini. That's useful. And that's it for this section. Now we can go for the exit. Where I think the last 2 tribals are somewhere around this stretch. There's a stag drone. Get rid of him. And if we go into in here, there's a bonus totem. And I know that this totem, this actually unlocks the stag drone in multiplayer. So the very enemy that we just killed. Alright, there's stuff behind these pillars. Grenade capacity. Both of them. Now we get a pit of lava. No problem for Juno, though. Juno's armor allows him to actually wade through lava and fire anything hot. There, now we got all the tribals of this section. There, and that's it for Juno's section of the palace. Now we gotta do this part. It's a pretty big area. We got these rings doing their thing. I think this is the area we have to go through. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, the gem quarry. Yeah, that's a pretty annoying area. Oh, here's the chasm. This is Lupus's section of the palace. We don't. Juno's got no business being in there. But he does have business grabbing these Mizar tokens and then activating this Floyd pad. This thing allows us to trigger a Floyd mission. And we gotta do one in order to continue on. The primary objective is to collect the 3 power keys, which are those floating triangles. And then we gotta locate and enter the pyramid generator. One of them is among these rings. The other is in this little section here. And the last one's right over here. Yeah, I feel your pain of the gem quarry. I remember that remember me taking that long to get it. And then the generator's just in this little corridor. Keep in mind, that's the easiest Floyd mission to do. There are a bunch of other Floyd missions, but they're pretty difficult. Some of them are pretty difficult anyway. That summons up this big floating pyramid. There, it's landed. It's got a door for Vela, a door for Lupus, and a door for Juno. So with that watched, now head into this pyramid through the character-specific door. Juno has to go through this one. And then we're we're treated to another cutscene. Juno is now currently in stasis until Vela and Lupus show up. So with that, we're now going to continue on with Vela. We last rescued her from the SS Anubis. She said she was going to head to Sekhmet, one of the warships in Mizar's fleet. I like how the ship's called Deep Star 2. As soon as she lands, she's immediately harassed by this thing. Vela, thank goodness you're safe. Where are my manners? Call me Midge. I work at the Union with Magnus. They sent me down here to negotiate with Mizar, though I told them it'd be a waste of time. The big ugly brute broke 3 of my fingernails. At least we stand a fighting chance with the full Gemini team on the loose again. If we wait for the Union to make a stand, it'll be too late. We're relying on you now. Just be very careful aboard Sekhmet. The raids on Goldwood were launched from this ship, so it's crawling with nasty drones and their tribal prisoners. I'd free them myself, but I'm allergic to violence. Better hurry too. I saw one of the amazing mining Mole brothers arrive earlier. They got no qualms about using the tribals as slave labor, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were here to buy in bulk. Well, I'll let you get on with it, though I suggest you abandon this old crate before it reaches the military base, or you don't stand a chance of getting off undetected. And when you see that Mizar, give him a slap for me. So, yeah, so Midge was just there to debrief us. So starting things off, we immediately get a weapon crate and a couple of tribals. This, I think, is the machine gun. Nope, it's grenades. We get the machine gun real early. A couple more tribals over here. A capacity crate. I don't think we'll be able to get all the tribals in Sekhmet. I think Lupus is only able to. But we're gonna damn well try anyway. So yeah, this requires a green key, as does the door over there. So the only door we can take is over here. That needs a red key. Get back over here, you. Not going through that door just yet. Gotta get rid of the ones that are sniping us from above, along with the rest of them. There we go. Yeah, some of the there's some pretty good tracks in this game. Another weapon. I think this is the machine gun. Yeah. Another green door that actually takes us to some area further in. Yeah, so really, the Cerulean's BGM is pretty good. Feels like there's like a urgency to it or something. Here. Already we got reflector drones. These guys are a pain this early in the game. Or this early in her route. Come on. Screw it. Gotta use the machine gun. You know, I barely have any ammo for it. There, we can now go through that door. We're not gonna just yet. We are gonna grab the ammo that's next to it, though. This here's a fuel pad. Later on, we'll get a jetpack upgrade, and we can stand on this to charge up the fuel, which then enables us to fly for a bit. It's a machine gun lock. Go in here. The other end of this hallway are 3 barricade drones. Oh, one of them gave up. Look at that. That's nice of them. There we go. Don't have the shurikens yet, so we gotta use those grenades. Yeah, that'd be a wise idea there, Atara Kanai. I usually have to try to force myself to go to bed at like 4. I need to stop doing that. I need to go to bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. Thanks for stopping by, though. You have a good night. Alright. Got some expansion slot there. I think we need a magenta key for this one. Yeah. So, weapon crate here. Thank you very much. Actually, what is my time right now? Oh, I got plenty of time. I'll probably get Checkmate done. Maybe halfway. No, maybe get all of Cerulean done, and then I'll probably end up ending the stream at that point. Here's the amazing mining mole brother that Midge told us about. Whoa, what's a pretty young thing like you doing in a place like this? It's getting very dangerous around here, you know, and I don't think a sweet little lady such as yourself should be. Oh, big guns. I see. Let's start again. Name's Fishface. My less handsome brothers and I run a mining company. Amazing Mining Mole Brothers Company, PLC. Probably heard of us? Okay, sure, you're new to the area. Anyway, I came here to cut a deal with Mizar, but it looks like he wants to keep all those pesky little fleabag tribals working for him and no one else. I swear, there's just no talking to that scumbag. We're going to go out of business. The only operation we have left is my brother's mine on Rif Essa. Better make my way back before that one goes bust too. Not much point hanging around here anyway. Hang on a minute, you're one of those crusading heroine types, aren't you? It's interesting. There's hope yet. Tell you what, take this key. You're going to need it to get into the docking bay. I dare say we could equip you with some better firepower, too, if you really want to rub that old tyrant up the wrong way. Ooh, I'm starting to look forward to this. Hook up with me again down on Cerulean. Bring some funds, eh? Go on, we need all the cash we can get our hands on these days. Good luck to you, little lady. Us free thinkers need to stick together. And then Fishface here will give us the red key. We won't see him again until much later in the game. Our new key won't unlock that door, but it will unlock another door elsewhere. Just give me a sec here. Just need to double check something. I also have to refresh the connection again, so give me another second here of a black screen. I still need to figure out why I keep getting a laggy stream when I'm using this AV to HDMI box. I don't think it's actually the box, to be honest, because I did try using the Elgato software for this, and I wasn't getting any lag on the feed. So I'm suspecting it's either OBS or it's the maybe the capture card, but I don't want to say that because this capture card's still fairly new. I've only had it for probably 3 or 4 months, I think. Get rid of these guys first. Oh, what? One of them threw a grenade and I was at low health. Now I'm at full health. Reflector drones. Or no, these are basic guys. Too late on that health. Probably should have just made a beeline for the health first. This is a fun area. Now, if we were Juno, then we wouldn't have to worry about the lava at the bottom of this area. Sadly, we're Vela. And as we go along this cat rock, we'll run into airborne drones. I like how they drop health, but the health doesn't land on the catwalk, so it's like, cool, I'm never picking that up. So I'll go in here. Now for another fun section, just a little bit of platforming. Oh, why couldn't that be full machine gun ammo? There's a drone up here that... We can't get those tribals. Those are some of the tribals that only Lupus can get. There's another tribal that only Lupus will be able to obtain. I'm gonna go down here first, because there's stuff we can collect. At least I'm pretty sure there is. Nope, guess not. Okay. I know one of these rooms has something at the bottom. We don't need to wait for that platform because we can just jump over it. I think this is the area where there's a... Oof. Oh, we just fell and took some fall damage. Yeah, there we go. That's the item I was thinking of. I don't think we missed anything, to be honest. Oh, another tribal. Yeah, don't know. There's a platform that we can take to get back up. Second time I failed that. There we go. Okay, get this primal. Or tribal, I mean. That was kind of pointless. He leaves behind some health, though. Alright, now we want to go here. We're gonna die. There. That was a little too close. Glass. Another weapon crate for Vela. This gives us the green key to allow her to get through the rest of Shekmet. Which you'll notice that there's a fuel pad up there, and then there's more glass up here. Later, when we come with a jetpack, we gotta go up there where there's more tribals to collect. I want this door. Oh, this is a fun area. There's deflector drones and these guys. Nice. Give me that health. Where the heck are you going? There. Oh, I didn't want plasma shotgun ammo. I just realized I actually have a plasma shotgun. Ah. It's a health unit. Definitely need that. There. There. Now we're back where we started. Except Midge isn't here anymore. So we'll head in here. There we go, get some barricade drones. Please tell me that's machine gun ammo. Thank God. I think we don't have to go against all these barricade drones. We just have to kill a set number or something. Where do you think you're going? Yes, that's what I want. Almost fell down. I guess we do have to kill them all. There. And yeah, that was a bonus totem that was in that shot. We won't be able to touch that until we have the jetpack. Or if we're Lupus. Lupus can hover over there. Missing 10 because we can't reach them yet. There's Vela's ship. Vela's next destination is the planet of Cerulean. Unlike most of the destinations in this game, we can get everything in Cerulean in one swoop. machine gun and pistol packs. There's a gold bar. We need to find 3 of those on this planet in order to get a new weapon from the Mole Brothers. Fish Face is somewhere on this planet. That unlocks an entirely different Life Force door. Then takes us to this wide open area. We gotta defeat this roaming drone in order to get the other door open. Gold bar. This is an unnecessarily large area. We literally got to cross this dune in order to actually get to the other side. Still need to find one more gold bar, though. That's right above here. There. Now we'll head back to that second Life Force door we opened. There's Fish Face. Oh, you took your sweet time. Never mind, I got the merchandise right here. One tri-rocket launcher, the ultimate portable bug buster. Believe me, you need this baby. Yours for only 3 pieces of gold. I can't help myself, I'm futurely giving them away. But what's the matter? Don't say you left your purse at home. Not at all, let's do business. There, you now have the tri-rocket launcher. Addition, there's some another health unit. And that's it from Fish Face. Again, we won't see him until a bit later in the game. Now we just gotta cross this dune to the other side. Our destination's right in front of us. I think as soon as I get this area dealt with, then I'll probably end the stream, because I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Still got a bit more to do in this area, though. Tribals, and then there's a yellow key, which is nice, and a bonus totem. I forget what that unlocks, though. There's 3 more tribals. Just missing 2 tribals now. We'll find those further in and inside Cerulean. This fun place. There's a line of drones here flying around. They won't attack, but we have to destroy these in order to actually advance. Most of them. There. There's also 2 other doors that we gotta go through that will have the remaining tribals and some other goodies. This one's one of them. There we go. Health unit. Machine gun refill. And the homing missiles. Picked up that yellow key earlier. We got this door to go through, which has this pistol pack. There's our door, but we're not going to go through that just yet. I'm sure there's another door somewhere. Yeah, right. Nope, that goes back. Okay. Go through there. This guy first, as he's shooting rockets at us. Those maggots hanging off here. We can shoot these to get some health. Only a 1 unit though. This is a little bit of a maze, so it may take a while. Before we go for that door, we're going to go for this one. Go left before we can go right. My rockets are better. This way. Yeah, I did. All right. Remember, the last two tribals are actually hiding right here. There. Everything on Cerulean's dealt with. Now she's in Icor, the military base that Sekhmet was heading to anyway. Except we're gonna save and end it here because I'm feeling a little tired. Well, because I streamed a little too late today. So anyway, that'll be the end of the stream. Let's see here. There will be a stream tomorrow. Expect a little. Oh right, yeah. I was gonna figure out my PS1 emulator for Chrono Cross. If I can get that figured out, then I'll play some Chrono Cross tomorrow. If not, then I'll probably continue on in Pokemon Crystal. Probably, maybe a little bit in the .hack GU as well. So until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good night, and hope to see all of you tomorrow.